Find out about Aaron Judge's unique superstition of tapping his bat on the dugout roof before each at-bat, and how it helps him get in the zone. Aaron Judge, the New York Yankees star slugger, has a unique pre-game ritual that has become iconic. He taps his bat on the dugout roof before each at-bat, a superstition that helps him focus. This quirky habit started in 2017, when Judge was a rookie, and has been a consistent part of his routine ever since. The bat tap is believed to bring Judge good luck and help him get in the right mindset for each at-bat. Judge's teammates and coaches have grown accustomed to the ritual, often cheering him on as he prepares to bat. The bat tap has become an integral part of Judge's identity as a player, symbolizing his fun and lighthearted approach to the world. The pyramids of Giza are aligned with the constellation of Orion. But how did ancient Egyptians achieve this? The pyramids of Giza are aligned with the constellation of Orion, a phenomenon observed by ancient cultures. The Great Pyramid's base is a near-perfect square, aligned almost perfectly with the four cardinal directions. The pyramid's alignment mirrors the belt of Orion, with three main stars and three main pyramids. Ancient Egyptians likely used observations of the night sky to plan and construct the pyramid's precise layout. The alignment of the pyramids with Orion's belt is accurate to within a fraction of a degree. This astronomical knowledge showcases the advanced understanding of ancient Egyptians, rivaling that of modern times. Explore the fascinating world of Victorian-era wine culture, from the strict social etiquette surrounding wine consumption to the rise of wine merchants. During the Victorian era, wine was a symbol of wealth and status, reserved for the upper class. The strict social etiquette surrounding wine consumption dictated that women did not drink wine in public. The Victorian era saw the rise of wine merchants who imported wine from Europe and sold it to the wealthy. Wine was often served at formal dinners, where the host would carefully select the perfect wine to pair with each course. Claret, a type of red wine from Bordeaux, was the most popular wine among the Victorian elite. The Victorian era's love of wine led to the establishment of the Wine and Spirit Trade Association in 1886. Learn about the Differential Analyzer, an analog computer built in 1930 by Vannevar Bush. In 1930, Vannevar Bush built the Differential Analyzer, a revolutionary analog computer. This machine used a system of gears, motors, and shafts to solve complex equations. The Differential Analyzer could perform calculations with unprecedented precision, rivaling human mathematicians. It was used to model and simulate real-world systems, like electrical networks and mechanical systems. The Differential Analyzer was massive, weighing over 100 pounds and occupying an entire room. This pioneering machine paved the way for modern computers, influencing the development of digital computing. Discover how the Intermediate Range Nuclear Forces Treaty, INF, signed by Ronald Reagan and Mikhail Gorbachev in 1987, helped reduce nuclear missiles in Europe, and learn why it was a significant arms control agreement. The INF Treaty was signed by Ronald Reagan and Mikhail Gorbachev on the 8th of December 1987. The treaty eliminated all ground-launched missiles with ranges between 500 to 5,500 kilometers in Europe. Before the treaty, the US and USSR had over 1,000 intermediate-range missiles in Europe. The INF Treaty marked the first time the US and USSR agreed to reduce nuclear arsenals. The treaty led to the destruction of over 2,600 missiles, including the Soviet SS-20 and US Pershing. The INF Treaty collapsed in 2019 when the US withdrew, citing Russian violations. See the impact of Hurricane Irma on sea turtle habitats in Florida, where storm surges and flooding affected over 100,000 nesting sites. Florida is home to 90% of the U.S.'s sea turtle nesting sites, making it a critical habitat. Hurricane Irma's storm surge destroyed over 50% of the nesting sites in the Archie-Carr National Wildlife Refuge. The hurricane affected over 100,000 sea turtle nests, putting an entire generation at risk. Conservationists are using innovative methods, like 3D printing, to rebuild damaged habitats and protect nests. Sea turtles have been on the planet for over 100 million years, but human activities have pushed them to the brink of extinction. Every year, thousands of volunteers help monitor and protect sea turtle nests, making a crucial difference in their palsence. The 2011 ITR fusion reactor project aimed to create limitless clean energy, but it's still unfinished and over budget. The ITR fusion reactor project started in 2011 with a goal to achieve limitless clean energy. ITER is currently the world's largest fusion reactor, located in Cadarache, France. The project's original budget was €5 billion, but it's now estimated to exceed €20 billion. ITR's construction has faced numerous delays, with completion now expected in the mid-2022. The reactor aims to achieve a fusion reaction that produces 500 megawatts of power for 50 seconds. Discover how the psychology of waiting in line affects your brain, from the Zeigarnik effect to the role of distractions in reducing perceived wait time, and learn how stores like Apple use this to their advantage. The Zeigarnik effect states that unfinished tasks, like waiting in line, occupy our minds until completion. Our brains perceive wait time as 36% longer when we're bored and 28% shorter when we're distracted. Apple stores use interactive displays and minimalist decor to distract customers, reducing perceived wait time. The average person spends around 6 months of their lifetime waiting in line, equivalent to 3 days a year. Waiting in line triggers the brain's default mode network, causing feelings of frustration and anxiety. Relive the wrist injuries that plagued Rafael Nadal's 2016 season, including his early exit from the Australian Open. Rafael Nadal's 2016 season was marred by recurring wrist injuries that forced him to withdraw from several tournaments. Nadal's wrist woes began at the 2016 Australian Open, where he lost in the first round to Fernando Verdasco. The injury was later diagnosed as a tendinitis in his left wrist, requiring him to undergo surgery and rest. Nadal's wrist injury forced him to skip the 2016 French Open, a tournament he had won a record 9 times. The injury kept Nadal out of competition for over 2 months, causing him to slip to 10th in the ATP rankings. Despite his wrist woes, Nadal made a remarkable comeback, winning 2 Olympic medals and the 2016 US Open title. Learn about the 5 C's of credit: character, capacity, capital, collateral, and conditions, and how they impact your credit score, as explained by credit expert NerdWallet. Lenders use the 5 C's of credit to assess your creditworthiness and determine loan approval. Character refers to your credit history, including past loan payments and credit score. Capacity measures your ability to repay loans based on income, debt, and other financial obligations. Collateral is an asset used to secure a loan, reducing lender risk and increasing approval chances. Conditions consider external factors like economic trends and industry changes affecting loan repayment. Understanding the 5 C's can help you improve your credit score and increase loan approval odds.